There are now operations without anaesthetic. No electricity. It's the only water pumped in unfiltered from the Tigris River. The staff here have been living at the hospital.
All this stuff comes from the first day of the war, but without electricity, without water, and without cars for transfer the stuff.
And so this is the morgue. The body in the back of this lorry trailer has been lying in the heat for a week. No one knows who this person is.
We have no her family and don't know the rest of her home because work injury and dead in the hospital.
There is suspicion everywhere. The doctors here have been forced to plead with looters not to ransack this place, but several ambulances have been stolen anyway. Up the road, Marines sift through passers-by. This man is a surgeon who carries a handgun.
It is only personal, it's a very old one. Yes. I just keep it because there is a lot of thieves. We had to protect ourselves.
I understand that, but that's why we're here. This morning we had a man that had a bandage on his arm. We asked to at least, you know, check to make sure it was legitimate. Finally, we asked to pull it off, and, you know, no cuts, no nothing. An hour later, we caught him on the outskirts with one of our patrols, and he was carrying a AK-47.
These scenes are being repeated throughout Baghdad. Handfuls of Marines trying to protect hospitals from being looted, while simultaneously trying to weed out suspect elements and fight what's effectively become a guerrilla war on the streets. Of course, there's no suggestion at all that America might send its own doctors or medical supplies to try to help the Iraqi civilian population in a land it is currently occupying. There is a sense here that the American gains of the fall of Saddam are turning into losses, and quickly. Baghdadis want something back, and at the moment they're not getting it. There are still grave questions as to whether America is as prepared to pursue the peace as it was to pursue the war. Lawrence Lee, Sky News, at Saddam City Hospital in Baghdad.
Taking you to the latest breaking news coming into us concerning the north of Baghdad, but Tikrit in particular, the Ba'ath Party power base, of course, Saddam Hussein's power base in the north, and we're hearing that US Marines in that area are fighting Iraqi troops, and tanks are in battle in Tikrit, and that's according to a journalist at the scene. No further details about injuries or exactly how intense that fighting is, but we will of course bring it to you when we get it.
Let's bring you the reaction of some of the relatives of some of those 7 prisoners of war rescued today. Those are the people. Certainly some pictures there familiar to us from those paraded on Iraqi television, in some cases looking understandably terrified, but their relatives spoke a short time ago. Let's hear what they had to say.
Haven't had much time to react because you guys have all been here, so I'm happy, but I still can't believe it. When I touch him, I'll know it's real. Or see him. You tell me. GOD hasn't told us yet. Major Banks.
And if you could just lay it out for us. He came to you, he told you, what were your thoughts?
He came to us, he told us, and most of you were standing out here when he arrived, so, you know.
And this happened just after you returned from church services this morning.
Correct.
How important do you think your prayers have been in being answered today?
I think it is the power of prayer has